In this video, I'm putting 30 all-time NBA teams into one league together. For those of you not familiar with the all-time teams on NBA 2K25, yes, the LA Lakers, unsurprisingly, an amazing roster. Probably one of the top two rosters along with the Boston Celtics. I mean, it's very predictable. The two most historic franchises in league history. On the other end of the spectrum, the Charlotte Hornets all-time team. I mean, they got 390 overalls, but it's not great. Similarly, the Pelicans, I mean, at least they have prime CP3, but it falls off quite a bit after him and Anthony Davis. For those that are familiar with these rosters, you will notice I do have it filled in with some of the missing legends. Bill Russell I showed before, Charles Barkley here. Additionally, I've updated it with current day stars like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who has a 98 overall rating. I've put him onto the all-time roster as well. There's a few tweaks here and there you might notice. I just felt like pointing that out. Also important to point out, I am indeed wanting this league to be chaotic. I want players to be switching teams, so I put trade frequency up to 100. We'll see if that does anything. And I've also turned the salary cap off, so at the very least, once we're through the first season, yeah, we should see some crazy player movement, and that's what I'm looking for here. But surely through the first season, it'll be pretty straight up. Look at this. The Hornets are terrible. We'll probably end up with Celtics, Lakers, something like that in the finals, but after that, it'll be the Wild West. Also, shout out to the 1,735 people who have subscribed to my channel at the time of this recording. I appreciate it. If you want to be a legend, help that number grow, well, you know what to do. And unsurprisingly, our MVP of the all-time league, Oscar Robertson. We know how good Big O here. The only question was, would Sacramento win enough games? And apparently they did. Sixth man of the year goes to Nate Archibald. Okay, so Sacramento, Oscar, Nate, they are very good apparently. Bill Russell wins DPOY. Tyrese Halliburton, most improved, fair enough. LeBron on the Cavs, clutch player of the year. All NBA first team Big O, LeBron, Karl Malone, other LeBron, and T-Mac. Oh my, T-Mac and Big O. We know how deadly they are. All NBA second, Wilt, Rick Barry from the Nets. Interesting. Giannis, KG, and Bob Pettit. Okay. All NBA third, we've got prime Dame Lillard with Bill Walton. I wonder if the Trailblazers were good. Penny, my guy Bob McAdoo, of course, and D Wade. All defensive teams, Reem, Alonzo Mourning, Dwight, Scotty, Bill. That is quite the cast of defenders. Wemby with MJ, Giannis, Dikembe, and Kevin Garnett, all defensive second team. Getting to the standings though, in the East, it's Philadelphia just getting out ahead of Boston. Interesting. They were the class though. New York, after that, it falls off a bit. There's LeBron and Jordan with their teams respectively, making the playoffs. The play-in teams as follows, with the Magic barely sneaking in. Missing out entirely, yeah, the Hornets are no good. LeBron and the Cavs are terrible. What? Prime Kawhi and the Raps and the Pistons. I mean, some teams have to lose, obviously, but it's a bit surprising. Over in the West, yo, the Utah what? With Stockton and Malone, okay, there's MVP Big O. The Lakers only won 55 games. I thought it might be worse. The Warriors and Spurs are there. The play-in teams as follows, with Phoenix and the Clippers, Bob McAdoo carrying them. Missing the playoffs in the West, yeah, the Pelicans, the Timberwolves, the what? Okay, that's out of pocket. The Thunder missing. Again, some teams have to take L's, but Shea, Durant, Westbrook. This is, by the way, the all-time Thunder / Seattle Sonics. Like, this team is loaded. Okay. Yeah, anything can happen in this universe. League leaders are always going to look a little bit nerfed because there's so much talent in this league, but Bob McAdoo, oh my word. I mean, he's just the GOAT. He is literally the GOAT, just ahead of LeBron, who's not the GOAT. It's Bob McAdoo, Dame Lillard, Paul George on the Pacers, and T-Mac round out the top 5 in scoring. We've got some point gods in our midst. Chris Paul, Penny Hardaway, other Chris Paul, Big O, and Bob Cousy. My guy Steve Nash nowhere to be found. That kind of sucks. Thankfully, Steve Nash and the Suns do make it out of the play-in. Denver loses back-to-back games to Portland and then Phoenix. Bob McAdoo and the Clippers also miss it. While over in the East, the Bucks advance. That's good, as do the Hawks. No Tracy McGrady and Penny Hardaway, and the Magic. They both made All-NBA, but they're eliminated in the play-in. And with that, we have got our final 16 teams. I mean, the Lakers and Spurs is a crazy matchup in the West. The Knicks and Bulls in the East. All these teams, all these matchups are great. It's all-time teams. You know what's going on. I'm going to focus my eyes on this Lakers-Spurs series, but I'll try and keep an eye on everything else going on here. The Lakers go up 1-0. Yep, it's a 1-1 series. I knew this would be a battle. Okay, looks like every series, there is not going to be a sweep in our universe. The Lakers go up 3-1. They can't close it out, though. The first team to advance, Washington, over the all-time Heat, LeBron and D Wade. What? Those Wizards will move on to face Philadelphia, who was the 1 seed in the East. They beat the Wizards. That makes sense. Every other series here is 3-2. Ultimate parity, right? Like these teams are so close together. I'm not going to watch every single game 6. That'll take too long. I'm going back to the Lakers Spurs. All right, we'll see if all these series end in game 6. I'm sure we'll get at least 1 or 2 game 7s here. That did not simulate much, but the Lakers and Spurs are going to 7. So are the Bulls and Knicks. Hold on. Golden State beats the Rockets. We have 5 game 7s. Do I really have to jump into each one? I mean, this is epic. I guess so. Up first, Michael Jordan and the all-time Bulls versus the all-time Knicks. I mean, this is a pretty legendary 1990s type battle, and it's not going to be a clutch finish. Patrick Ewing and the Knicks hold on at MSG to, I mean, it wasn't technically an upset. They were the higher seed, but taking down Michael Jordan, he had 31. It wasn't enough. Moving over, Spurs, Lakers, another classic battle. This one more mid-2000s. It's in LA, but the Spurs out to an early lead. The Lakers, though, flip the script, and it's another blowout in game 7, 123-104. AD leading the way, 22-8-7. I'm low-key surprised he's getting minutes, but okay. Back to the East. Dude, if the Celtics lose in round 1, I know the Lakers just advanced, but the Celtics are the other team I expected to be in the finals. Milwaukee, you can cause some chaos right here. Game 7. Oh my goodness, it's a 5-point game. A minute and a half left. Boston should be able to close this out, but the Bucks are here. They're within spitting distance. Giannis from the post, lefty hook over McHale. Misses. Dang it, that was actually a pretty good look. Bob Cousy operating up top, putting up a 3. Oh my gosh, Bob Cousy just daggered the Bucks with a deep 3 off the dribble. Oh, some of these OGs with their 3-point shooting tendencies. Man alive. Dame was playing no defense, though, to be fair. Giannis a pull-up 3. That's not what you want to see, man. We were so close to both the Lakers and Celtics losing in round 1. Now we might lose Big O Oscar Robertson, the MVP, in round 1. This is the 2 versus 7 seed Portland. This would be crazy. Unfortunately, the Kings go on a run late in the 4th. It's not a blowout, not a clutch finish either. They survive. Oscar only 12 points, so 3 of 17 shooting. Yo, he got bailed out. And our final game 7 of the first round, Utah versus Phoenix. All our favorites have won game 7s. So Phoenix, you are the last team that could do something amazing here, and unfortunately they get absolutely smoked. All right, so the game 7s were just a tease, man. They were a tease. 30-10 from Karl Malone. The Suns had basically nobody with standout performances. Fair enough. We end up with the 1, 2, 3, 4 seeds in the East, the 1, 2, 3, 5 in the West. All those game 7s basically were useless, but we've got more great matchups here. Sacramento, LA. That's Oscar Robertson against the all-time Lakers. Immovable force meets unstoppable object. No, I got that backwards. You know what I'm trying to say. The Lakers are about to win it. Yeah. No. Oh, no. Wait. 3-2. Unstoppable force meets immovable object. That's the saying, right? Philadelphia advances. The Knicks take a 3-2 series lead. Golden State has already swept the Jazz. I'm starting to wonder how Golden State was a 5 seed. That seems a little crazy. Let's see if the Lake Show can close out the Kings in game 6 on their home court. Oh yeah, they're the lower seed. All right, so game 7 would be back in Sacramento, and looks like we are gonna have a game 7 back in Sac. The Kings, they're in this thing. Once again, we're on the verge of losing both the Lakers and Celtics this time in round 2. The Knicks, you gotta close this out in MSG. You do not want this thing going back to a game 7. Yo, the Knicks might be doing it. They might be doing this in before they choke here. I don't think they're going to, though. A 4-point lead. They really should kill clock right here. Karl Anthony Towns says F that and misses a jump shot. What are you doing, Cat? He's one of the current day players I updated to be on the all-time team. John Havlicek in transition misses. Okay, Cat, you get bailed. You get bailed for your bad shot selection. Prime Carmelo Anthony at the line, looking good back in his throwback Knicks jersey. Puts them up 6. Obviously, the Knicks up there with the Celtics and Lakers in terms of historic franchises in the NBA, but less successful all-time. Their roster reflects it. This is a big series win. A definite upset. Larry Bird. Okay, it's not over yet. Larry hits a ridiculous contorting his body type of 3 in the corner. 2-time NBA champion Walt Frazier steps to the line, though. He hit the first. He hits the second. Boston is out of timeouts. There is a lot of time left, though. But if they don't make a 3 right here on this possession, will they go to Tatum? Nah, they're going to let Bob Cousy cook. Cousy into the lane. You need a 3, my guy. Oh, no. John Havlicek's wide open. Richie Guerin playing no defense on the perimeter. New York, don't choke this. Walt back at the line, hits the first, and he hits the second. Ice in his veins. Walt Frazier. All right, man. Boston, you probably want to take a quick shot here. Right there. Larry Bird. Oh, Larry passes out of it. Bob Cousy, hand in his face. It's over. The Knicks have done it. I didn't see this coming, but the New York Knicks advance. Will play Philly in the East Finals. That is, I mean, that makes sense. That might be the second and third best teams on paper in the East. The Celtics, yeah, they're great, but they lose. Okay, game 7. Will we lose the Lakers too? They're down early, and they are up late. They completely flipped the script with a monster third quarter. Sacramento, I mean, it was there for you with MVP Oscar Robertson. Nah, it's not enough. Shaq only played 16 minutes, but had 21 points. Interesting. Our conference finals matchups are set. Lakers, Warriors. Are we going to get that playoff series in real life? Steph versus LeBron? I don't know, but in this video, it's there. 76ers, Knicks. I'm trying to figure out the Lakers rotation. Shaq, was he in foul trouble? I think, why was he only playing 16 minutes last game? Jerry West and Matt. Okay, Jerry is starting over Magic. Braun is there. Interesting. They're mixing up their rotation through these games. I'll look at the starting fives for both these squads. The Sixers with Moses, Joel. I mean, AI, it's pretty good. But all these rosters are great, as we know. I kind of think regardless of what happens in the East, I'm going to pick one of these two teams out of the West to win the finals. I mean, just two loaded teams. This is what we're here for. This is why I made the video. I want to see what happens in this series. Golden State goes up 1-0. It's tied at 1. The Knicks are up 2-0, by the way. Both series go to 2-1. Both series go to 3-1. The Lakers handling business. Yep, there it is. LeBron wins West Finals MVP. Okay. Well, over in the East, Allen Iverson doing his thing with all them legends, still standing out for the Sixers. In a losing effort, Wilt Chamberlain put up 24 and 11 in the conference finals. But yeah, Allen Iverson, LeBron were up there. Steph was great, but Golden State just could not compete. Neither could the Knicks. As we've got 76ers Lakers in the finals, shades of, I believe, 1980. That was the year Magic had to play center in that one game. The Lakers won the title. Will we have similar results right here? The Lakers take game 1. The Lakers lose game 2. Philly, I think, has home court advantage, so at least they take 1 at home. But back in Hollywood, the Lakers take a 2-1 series lead, a 3-1 series lead. I guess we got to jump in. Okay, back in Philly for game 5. The Sixers have a 6-point lead. I maybe should have just kept it simcasting. I hope I didn't jinx them by jumping into this game, but I want to see some action. Wow, Magic, what a contest on Iverson. Okay. Oh no, the Lakers have okay, their lineup out there right now. Magic and 4 big men. Pau Gasol, Mike, and Shaq, and Kareem. I mean, let's see if it works. Classic 2K. You should get Magic into the post right now. Instead, they're going to Shaq on older Wilt Chamberlain. Not older Wilt, but not Warriors version. That's a big miss, Shaq. Wow, the Sixers also have 4 big men around Allen Iverson right now. That is so funny. AI hits a floater. I'm pretty sure that's the dagger. It was indeed, as we go now back to LA for game 6. All right, Lakers, you're not in trouble yet. If you lose this game, though, all the momentum is in Philly's favor, so you might want to close the series out right now. And despite Philly making it interesting, winning that game 5, the all-time LA Lakers will take care of business back at crypto.com. Back at Staples Center, or back at the LA Forum, whatever you want to call it. In year 1 of our all-time team league, it will be Jerry West, Kobe Bryant, Shaq, and the LA Lakers. Shaq just blocked Chuck at the... Okay. I mean, Charles, I personally wouldn't take that type of disrespect from Shaq. You should probably try and fight him or something. Okay, he's not going to do that. Fair enough. I jumped into that game for the sole purpose of getting a trophy celebration. 2K did not give it to me, but the all-time LA Lakers are champs. There you go. Finals MVP is Magic Johnson, averaging 9 and 11. That's quite the stat line. AI led the entire series in scoring with 17 a game. Kareem possibly getting robbed of Finals MVP. Kobe was there too. Moses, Joel. Jerry West played big minutes for the Lakers. They get it done in year 1. I'm not going to be able to remember all these player retirements, but Miami Shaq is gone. Suns Kevin Durant, Sam Cassell, Juwan Howard. It doesn't really matter. Just some interesting names here. Oh my goodness. All right. So free agency is insane. LeBron version 1, Bill Russell. LeBron version 2, Shaq. I promise you some of these all-time players were under contract. Apparently there were a lot of dudes with 1-year deals though. Look at free agency. All right, so we'll see who returns to their own teams. I'm sure we're gonna get some super teams formed here, and by that I mean even more super. Obviously we're dealing with all-time teams, but you know what I mean. We might get something stupidly stacked here. After losing in the finals, the all-time Sixers acquire prime Chris. This is the best version of Chris Paul. Did they lose people? Like, I'm going to have such a hard time seeing if people are gone or missing. I don't know. The Sixers still look good, though, with CP3 added. Anthony Davis from the Lakers joins Kareem and the all-time Bucks. That looks okay. Some other names there, too. Blake Griffin. The Bulls retain... Oh, my. The Bulls retain Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen. They add prime Shaquille O'Neal. I like that. The all-time Celtics add Hakeem Olajuwon. I also like that. And they do bring back Bill Russell, who is falling off. He's now a 96 overall. I don't know. That fair enough. I don't know why that's happening. Oh no, the Clippers look terrible. They lost Bob McAdoo, Chris, but they lost everybody. I'm sorry, Clipper fans. I don't know what I did. Bob Mack jumps ship and joins the Grizzlies? I don't like Bob. You just want to be a one-man team. I respect it. Interesting. LeBron left both the Cavaliers and the Miami Heat. No loyalty with that, dude. Giannis joins Dwayne Wade, though. So does Patrick Ewing, Charles Barkley. Yeah, everyone wants to go sign with Miami. I kind of get it. Wemby joins the Utah Jazz with John Stockton and Karl Malone. Big O stays with the Kings. They basically look similar. They had Paul George from the all-time Pacers. That's not bad. Wow. Okay, Cleveland LeBron joins the all-time Knicks, who were just in, where were they? The East Finals. They also pick up Rick Barry. That's not bad. They did lose a few pieces, right? Yeah, no Patrick Ewing. The all-time Lakers, fresh off their title, lose Shaq, but they keep Magic, Kobe. Oh, they add prime Kevin Garnett. I mean, that's not bad. Yeah, okay. Man, the Lakers, are you kidding? Wow, Miami Heat LeBron ends up in Houston. Oh, but they lost Hakeem. They still have Moses Malone and Kawhi Leonard. If they figure out this rotation, that could be special. Honestly, too many storylines, too many threads to follow. We'll see who simulates well, who wins awards, who wins in the playoffs. This is fun, though. I was hoping for chaos, and we got it. In our second season sim, LeBron jetting off to Houston wins MVP. So I guess they figured out their rotation. They must have won a bunch of games for Bron to take it home. Nate Archibald again stuck behind Big O. I mean, it's working for them. 6th man of the year. Michael Jordan doing something. Sometimes I don't see Mike enough in these sims. DPOY, Paulo most improved, sure. Cliff Hagan. Okay, he's a one-man team there in LA now. First team All-NBA Bron, Oscar, Kareem, Wilt. Look at Bob McAdoo now with the Grizzlies. So funny. Rick Barry, Chris Bosh, Bill Walton, Michael Jordan, Bob Pettit, All-NBA second. There's All-NBA third. Wemby makes it. Shaq on the, the Bulls should be really good. And indeed they are. Okay, the Celtics, even though they lost, did they lose a couple people? No, they pretty much kept their team intact. They win 59 games. The Knicks win 51. There's the Bulls with Jordan and Shaq. I see the Raps in the playoffs. Nice. The Nets, Pacers, and Wizards in the play-in. Missing out entirely the Magic, the Cavs, the Hawks, the Hornets, and the Bucks. Okay. Over in the West, LeBron goes to Houston, and look at that. They win 62 games. The Lakers are still there with Golden State, so it's not a complete rejig of our league. Still some of the same teams are in here. The Mavs make the play-in, but I would say the Houston Rockets all-time team, the big winner after year one. Again, though, we'll assess how things look in the playoffs. Kyrie with no LeBron leads our league in scoring, just ahead of Bob McAdoo. Anthony Edwards. Oh, yeah. Kevin Garnett jetted away, so Ant is way up there. Who did KG go to again? The Lakers, right? Yeah, the Lakers. Yeah. Oh, my gosh. They look so freaking good. LeBron is with the Knicks and the Rockets. Of course, the Celtics, they really didn't lose anybody. Bill Russell's back up to a 97, and they added Hakeem Olajuwon. I almost forgot about that. Okay, Boston, you should probably win this year. Play-in of year 2, the Utah Jazz advance, and the OKC Thunder. Yeah, why are they not simulating better? That's weird. Maybe they can make a run as the Nets advance to the playoffs, and so does Detroit. Okay, so we got some new teams in here. I am looking at Boston coming out of the East, but we'll see if LeBron and the new look Rockets with no Hakeem can come out of the West. They go up 2-0 on the all-time Thunder. They go up 3-0. They do not sweep them. Boston is the only team with a sweep out East. The Knicks join them in the second round, as does Philly. So 3 of 4 teams looking similar. Are the Rockets really going to choke a 3-0 series lead, or are they going to? Oh, they really do choke it. That is crazy. Okay, Sacramento advances. The Spurs and Utah. So the Lakers, even adding Kevin Garnett, are eliminated. That is wild. We've got Michael Jordan, Shaq, and the all-time Bulls in a game 7. Nah, they should not be being, especially because Miami doesn't have Bron anymore. What are we doing, Mike? It should never have gotten to this point, but Michael Jordan and Shaq, somehow they hold on. Derrick Rose led them with 37 points. Okay, they should make some noise here. Speaking of choking, though, the Houston Rockets were up 3-0 in this series. It's now a game 7. I mean, the Thunder are amazing on paper. Anything can happen. And look at, oh, I'm not even jumping in. It's not a close game. Whoa. It got kind of close. Oh, I just skipped right through. OKC just did it. They came back down from 3-0. I mean, high key, this team shouldn't be an 8 seed. Shea and Kevin Durant, they didn't lose. I don't think they lost like anybody. I'm sure I'm missing some people. Are they that better on paper than the Rockets? No, I mean, it's similar. But with a 3-0 series lead, LeBron, Moses, that's kind of crazy. So our Eastern Conference looks very similar. Boston, Philly, New York. Our West is all over the place. We've now got those same Thunder against Big O and the Kings, who go up 2-0 in the series, who go up 3-0. Or we get a pair of sweeps in the West. Utah and Sacramento. Michael Jordan, Shaq, and the Bulls finally figure it out. They sweep the Knicks. What? Oh my, we went 4 for 4 on sweeps. Okay, so I guess these 4 teams belong to be here. What did I just say? These 4 teams deserve to be here. That's what I meant. Anyways, we've got Michael Jordan and Shaq against Hakeem, Larry Bird. Larry Bird is coming off the bench. That's how deep the all-time Celtics are. I need free agency to decimate the Celtics after this season. I'm just saying Wemby with the Jazz, I guess, is working. They also picked up Alex English and Richie Guerin. Some more low-key moves, but they're cooking with it. The Kings, though, take game 1. Boston in the East takes game 1. Oh my gosh, this is Boston's year. They aren't going to lose a game in the playoffs. Michael Jordan and Shaq, it doesn't matter. They get swept. The Jazz continue to cruise, but I fear they're in some trouble here, brother. I mean, the starting lineups look comparable. I guess Larry Bird is it, but when you realize Boston also has like Kevin McHale and Bill Russell and many more people off the bench, it's not looking good, Utah. I was so happy that Boston failed in the playoffs early in year 1. Wait a minute, Utah wins a game. I was so happy. I was praying on Boston's downfall. They went out and reloaded in the offseason. Oh, Utah trying to make it a series. I see you. All right, you're at home now. You can do this. No, John Stockton, Karl Malone in a big time game in the NBA Finals. How did I not know they would choke in front of the Mormons? You've got to be kidding me. The Boston Celtics win our 2nd season all-time NBA championship in 6 games. I guess credit to the Jazz for lasting that long, but this Celtics team, like, bruh, look at them. Look at how deep they are. I didn't even mention because I didn't think he would get any minutes. They added, oh yeah, Donovan Mitchell. Like, what? Just riding coattails, Donovan. Not trying to do anything yourself. I don't see anybody on a 1-year deal. Okay, they might lose Kevin McHale. Good Lord, they also might get better. They might lose Kevin McHale and replace him. I wouldn't be shocked to see LeBron sign with the Celtics. Knowing LeBron, I'm sorry, Bron stands. I didn't mean it. I know he wouldn't do that in real life. That's more of a Kevin Durant type of move. That's another player the Celtics could probably pick up. Or, oh my, imagine if Michael Jordan, I don't even want to put it out there. By the way, Vince Carter's a 99 overall. What? His potential is through the roof. Okay, yeah. Is Boston going to just make their team even better? Kevin McHale is a free agent. The Charlotte Hornets, by the way, nobody cares. LaMelo, James Harden, they're slowly trying to get better. Maybe they'll make the playoffs. I got to go right to the Celtics and see what they... Oh, they add Steph Curry. I knew it. They were going to get better. They also add Derrick Rose. How did they have 2? They had 2 contract slots and added 2 unbelievable... Maybe they just have too many point guards now. I don't know. Bill Russell's falling off. So is Hakeem. That team still looks nuts. I'm looking for Michael Jordan. By the way, you can pause on any of these rosters if you want to see. They all look nuts now. The Knicks with LeBron, maybe they can compete with the Celtics. Michael Jordan did not sign with the Lakers, who still look unbelievable. After their first round choke, they did pick up Kevin Durant. There you go, KD. What? No. Vince and Mike both signed with San Antonio. I was looking at them at the top of free agency. Honestly, though, San Antonio lost a lot of pieces, but you signed 299 overalls. I'm going to help them out too. Vince Carter and Michael Jordan, they're going to both be starting now. They still got Kawhi. Yeah, that looks pretty good. 299 overalls. What is the rest of the league going to do? I'm not sure, but we'll find out. Okay, for the 2nd straight season, LeBron James on the Rockets wins MVP. Will they choke in the playoffs again? Rick Barry, 6th man, Wemby, DPOY, and most improved player, Bob McAdoo. He is so good. I love Bob McAdoo. All-NBA first team, what in the world? Tyrese Halliburton, polar bear in Arlington, Texas, if I've ever seen one. There's the 2nd team, and there's the 3rd team. 2 Thunder members. Maybe they go on an actual run this year. The Celtics, of course, are still way up there in the East. The Bulls, even after losing MJ, are the 2 seed. LeBron and the Knicks are there. I mean, I think it's going to be the Celtics rolling through the East again, unfortunately. Over in the West, some similar teams missing the playoffs sucks to see, but it is what it is. The Rockets are the 1 seed. Wait a minute. What? The Spurs are... Okay, the Spurs are 41-41 with Michael Jordan and Vince Carter. So that just happened. Kyrie Irving is on his own little journey, not making the playoffs, whatever. He's putting up 27 points a game, which is really impressive. Tyrese Halliburton. Did the Pacers lose like everybody? They must have lost like everybody from their team. Good job, Halliburton. By the way, look at this. The Charlotte Hornets made the playoffs as a 4 seed too. Okay, I didn't think their roster looked that good. Orlando and Miami make the play-in. Out of the East, Denver and okay, so at least San Antonio is in the play. Oh no, they're gonna upset LeBron and the Rockets in round 1 again. Watch this. Watch it. 2 straight years, MVP to losing in the first round. Bron, don't let it happen. Okay, this time they sweep. Fair enough. Michael Jordan and Vince, 99 overall duo, eliminated. The Celtics and Bulls are already off to the next round. The Lakers, they are not gonna choke again. That's probably good. My Charlotte Hornets advance. Yes, they advanced to the 2nd round. So did the Brooklyn Nets. We're getting some new teams in there, people. Denver is on the verge of beating Golden Golden State? No way. All right, we got 2 Game 7s here. I'm going to simulate both of them. The Kings advance. That's too bad. We've seen enough of them. And Golden State advances, so that's a bit anticlimactic. The Bulls, after losing Michael Jordan, so they still have Shaq, Scottie Pippen, Mark Price. Oh, they picked up Luka, who has for some reason regressed to a 94. I mean, that's still a pretty good fit for them. Fair enough. Golden State, LA, the first time we got this in year 1, the Lakers won, but looks like Golden State getting their revenge. I'm pretty sure Steph, he's not on this team anymore. It don't matter. LeBron and the Rockets, are they choking? No, they advance, so we will get Golden State versus LeBron and Houston. Unfortunately, my Charlotte Hornets are, not the team to take down the Celtics. Will it be the Bulls or the Nets? I don't know. They're going to a Game 7. Hold on. Who's on this Nets team? Before I jump into that Game 7, Dr. J, Bob Pettit. Oh, they've been working in free agency. Way too many point guards, but I like what they're doing. Will it be enough to beat the Celtics? I don't know. First, they got to get through Shaq and the all-time Bulls. Something that they're going to have a hard time doing here. Down 4 minutes left. It's definitely not over until it's over. Looks like they've got Russ. I don't know if they've got their best closing lineup out there. Great position down low. He missed a gimme. Wow. Okay, Vin Baker. I see you with the stop. They've got all-time Russell Westbrook, which means he's got the ultimate green light. It worked on that possession. He's going to take every shot. I'm telling you right now. If they get a whistle, they get a whistle. Shaq again with great position. No double team. This time he makes no mistake. Shaq's probably just eating. Here goes Russ again. Iso-wing on Jimmy Butler. Ultimate green light. Draws fouls. Nobody on the floor can even come close to guarding prime Shaquille O'Neal. So the Bulls are going to keep trying to exploit that. The double comes. Shaq throws up a mid-range post hook and it worked. Oh my word. The Nets need a bucket here. They don't necessarily need a 3, but it wouldn't hurt either. Russ going to work on Mark Price. Good step back. He just generated so much space. I see you, Russell Westbrook. Oh, and the turnover from Luka. Russ with the steal. No, Russ, chill. No, Russ, chill. Russ, chill. No. Vin Baker grabs board. Vin Baker. Oh, my word. Shaq is a beast. Luka just went brain dead through a terrible pass that got stolen by Russ. He misses the second, too. 3-point game. The Nets have draws in No, they have John Stockton out there. No, Dr. J, you need a 3. Kicks it out. Pistol Pete. Back to Dr. J. He gets inside, scores over Luka. All right, they're going to foul. No timeouts left for Brooklyn. Luka with a headband on. Makes the first, makes the second as well. You need a 3. Might as well give it to... Oh, no. Russ is off the court. Are you kidding me? He was actually cooking in the clutch. Okay, Pistol Pete Maravich. He had space. Luka closes out. And he still hits it. Are you kidding me? Okay, fair enough. Still lots of time for the Bulls. Mark Price just threw it right to Bob Pettit. Oh, my word. Pete Maravich back in transition. If he hits this, dude. But OT, are you serious? The Bulls completely fumbled in the clutch. Can they close it out in OT, though? Yeah, looks like they can. They go up 12. All right, they are so lucky. That was brutal in the fourth quarter. Luka Doncic, 35, 6, and 10. All right, makes up for that dumb turnover late. Will the Bulls be the team to take down Steph Curry? Nah, nobody's beating this Celtics team. It's just the way it goes, man. If free agency broke differently for them, maybe we would have seen a different outcome. I mean, come on, that Bulls team is not beating the Celtics. Either of these teams, they're not doing it either. It's all over. It's all over. Boston already up 1-0. Golden State takes the first game. Yeah, look at this. Houston and Golden State are going to do battle to the death like it's 2018. And wait. Oh, successful reverse jinx. Let's go. My reverse jinx worked. Chicago's in this series. It's 3-2. Come on, man. Just force a game 7 where anything can happen. Or, don't. Just go out and get blown out. Yeah. Luka, 22 points. Steph had 30 points in 21 minutes. He shot 17 free throws. What am I seeing? It's a formality at this point. Boston's going to win their second straight ring, but let's see. Houston, Golden State, again, shades of 2018, the Harden, Morey era Rockets. Can they make up for it here? Let's jump in for one more clutch finish. Houston trying to stay alive. They are down 1. I know we're not going to get anything clutch in the finals. The Celtics are just going to run away with it. So let's enjoy this. All-time Rockets. LeBron, oh my word, just got clamped by Elgin Baylor, who's on Golden State. I didn't know that. Rick Barry back in transition. Don't force something up. Over to Tim Hardaway. Don't force something up. Oh, he does and gets bailed. LeBron could not have gotten a better look last possession. Who is out here with? Is that Steve Francis and Baron? They have 2 point guards on the floor. What are the Rockets doing? LeBron, another terrible shot. This time he makes it, though. Go figure. Didn't this Rockets team have Kawhi Leonard? Or maybe they lost him? Why is he not on the floor right now? Who knows? Prime Will Chamberlain trying to to go to work on Wes Unseld. That's a huge height mismatch, and Wilt coasts right past him. I'm trying to see who's over there. Yeah, I see Kawhi on the bench and David Robinson. But why do you have Baron Davis? Okay, anyways, the Houston Rockets rotation does not look good. LeBron is isoing signature shot. Nope, not putting it up. Out to the corner, Baron Davis against his former team, the all-time Warriors. Baron gets it to go. Good stuff. Golden State playing it smart, going right into Wilt. I mean, Wes Unseld, you just got to pray, my brother. You just could, yeah, it doesn't work. His prayers are not answered. All right. 3-point game. Braun, are you going to take the three or are you going to defer? Gonna defer to someone else. I don't know what I just said. LeBron to the rim, getting free throws. A guy like me would probably sub in Kawhi Leonard right now, but looks like, nope, not going to happen. Braun made the first. He steps to the line. He makes the second. Yeah, now we're going to, yeah, they're going to have to foul and they're going to have to shoot a three next possession anyways. Chris Mullin makes the first. He survived through free agency here, still on the Golden State Warriors. 3-point game now. Who's it going to be, Braun? Low-key, prime LeBron James. He probably is the best option for a three. No, they go to Baron Davis again. Oh, I don't know why I said again. A contested shot. That's bad. Ew, Braun didn't even play good. I can't believe they didn't have Kawhi out there in the clutch. 10 and 13. That's just 2 MVPs won, but no rings for LeBron. Hakeem on the Celtics wins East Finals MVP. They are so loaded. Rick Barry, West Finals MVP. I mean, I guess anything can happen here, but I you know what? Let's just simulate through. I'm not even going to comment on Golden State winning a game because, yeah, see, I can't even reverse jinx them. This Boston Celtics team is ridiculous. Hakeem won East Finals MVP. Look at how far down he is on their roster chart. Like, they've got 395 overall centers. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Maybe I should have tried to rebuild one of these teams to compete with Boston. I don't know. I mean, Golden State makes it a 3-2 series. We're not getting a game 7, right? Look at the reverse jinxing. Oh my goodness. Yes, let's go. I am pulling for Golden State for the first time ever in my entire life. Come on, man. Just keep this game close at least. Let's see a clutch finish. Oh, Golden State takes a lead at halftime. Okay, everybody chill. I don't even know who's on Golden State, but they've got a big lead. Wait, didn't I just see them in a game? I'm just going to keep talking. Boston. Oh, everyone praying on their downfall. It came through. Look at this. I don't know how this happened. I don't think we're going to see a trophy celebration, but I just had to see this. Derrick Rose, Steph Curry, all those Hall of Fame big men. I don't know who's on Golden State. Oh, that's right. They picked up Elgin Baylor. I see Dominique Wilkins out there. It's not like they picked up, MJ or Shaq or anything, though. They were a really good team to begin with. They have 99 Wilt, so it's not like they're a crazy underdog. It's just everyone's an underdog compared to the all-time Celtics. 25 points from Tim Hardaway. 90 overall, 91 overall. Began on the all-time Golden State Warriors. I mean, they showed loyalty to their people. There's Wilt, there's Clay, there's Rick Barry, Chris Mullin. Yeah, who needs those big acquisitions? The all-time Golden State Warriors win the championship in our third season. If you told me they won a ring when I started this video, I wouldn't have been shocked. But to beat that Celtics team, yeah, that is a bit shocking. Elgin Baylor, what a traitor, man. The Lakers, they let you go? Fair enough. A look at their roster. I mean, yeah, it's pretty good. Obviously, nothing compares to that Boston Celtics team, but there goes the all-time Golden State Warriors. LeBron with the Houston Rockets all-time team won a pair of MVPs in addition to Oscar, but none of those three players could win a title. Instead, it's the Lakers, Celtics, and Golden State Warriors, three of the most, if not the most successful franchises in NBA history. So I guess that's predictable, but at the end of the day, the avenue with which we got here, a little surprising. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you did down below. If you want to see more of these all-time team roster type videos, maybe I could rebuild an all-time team. That might be something I look at. Anyways, hope you enjoyed.